Hello one, and welcome back to John Builds. Okay, so after 4 years I've been building this Sopwith Camel, I've finally managed to get the first of well, maybe 3 wings. There's one on the starboard side to go, and then there's one big long one that's going on the all the way across. So yeah, a bit of a milestone to kind of get this on. So I've not filmed this as a step-by-step tutorial. I kind of wanted to figure out the process myself before I do the starboard one that I will film in a tutorial for you all. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little update video, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care everyone. Okay, so as you can see from the last video, the Sopwith Camel's been kind of moved on quite a fair bit, where I've actually just finished off this this port wing. Well, should say the first of 4. So pretty much, as you can remember from the kind of last video, that's pretty much how I'd left the Sopwith Camel, where we'd got these kind of bits of frames that kind of come off. These are probably some of the first parts that we ever added really back in the build. So as we build up this port wing, and we build it pretty much exactly the same as that, the starboard wing, and then we just lay it into this this jig. And then we just kind of glue it together on these 2 location points. I'm actually working on the starboard aileron. So once we've glued on the starboard wing, we'll actually then kind of come in and actually glue in this this starboard aileron. So like I say, I just wanted to film this one for myself, so I knew exactly what I was doing. Is a few little tricky parts that I actually changed from the instructions, and that was mostly how these little brackets were fitted on the ailerons. I wasn't happy, especially on these first 2 locations, exactly how they sat, so I had to slightly modify that. And also these brackets as well, I slightly fitted these after. In the instructions they show you to fit these brackets onto the starboard wing before, as we kind of glue it into place all as one part. But I decided to kind of glue them on after, because when I do the starboard one and I film that, I'll show you for the reasons why. And this is the also this is sat on this little jig. This is the first time I've actually use this jig. So we make these up from the instructions, but when we first started this build 4 years ago, we had a first part of the jig where all these frames, if you can remember that far back, all these frames were actually cut off the jig, but I can't find that jig anywhere. So as you put these 2 left and right wings, you add it to the original jig, and then obviously that's where it would have fitted into these little laser cut slots. But yeah, it's been lost and I can't find it. So all I had to do is I just sat the plane, the camel, into the jig, because that's how it locates, and I just glued in these little divider pieces of wood. These are some spare 2x2 or 2x4s I've got hanging around. You have to get the 2 parts pretty much pressing right up against that first left wing jig, and then so that once I'd done that, that gave me the spacing I needed just to glue them in place. But yeah, I don't know where that's gone. It's probably been put to one side. I just didn't think we needed it again. Probably got rid of it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the state of play I'm at. There's a little bit more to do with this this wing, but not too much more. And then, so like I say, we've got this the starboard wing to fit, and then we have one big massive top wing that obviously is the bifold that's made in one full section. I think I've got a couple of the parts already. Maybe I think there might be a bit more to these as well, but yeah, that's going to yeah, I think that's just going to make up the top part. There's some more on this side as well. Yeah, so we've got one full wing that's going to fit on the top, and then that's going to sit on top of these little yeah, it's going to fit on these bifold support brackets that need obviously working on and painting to make them look like a wood effect, and then they're going to fit in there. That'll take all the top wing. Yeah, needs work to make it fit, but yeah, it's going to be quite interesting how this all starts to go together. It still feels, even after all adding more and more parts, it still feels incredibly fragile. Yeah, I think that goes that way. Yeah, more like it. Don't know why I'm playing with it for. Can't help myself. Yeah, so that's going to go just in there. Then that's one either side, port and starboard, and then we've got this nice fully topped bifold wing. Yeah, so still a lot of work left to do. We're making good progress. I will now go away and make this this starboard wing up, so then I can show you in the next video how we glue it together, and then add this all on. And then future plans as well as also, this is the top cover that goes around the covers the kind of the pilot chair, also covers that exposed fuel tank. So in the instructions it tells you to obviously paint this in some kind of wood grain effect, but I've actually got some of this AK woolen sheets, and I'm actually going to laminate it. It's really incredibly thin. I think it's like 0.3mm thick, so I'm actually going to laminate it onto all my exposed engine parts. So obviously that one's going to be laminated, and I've got the two, and it's going to kind of go down either side of the pilot. Half of it's like chrome, and then the other half's going to be wood. So yeah, I'm going to use this just to do that. So I'll show you that in another video as well, exactly how I'm going to do that procedure. And so we are getting there with this Sopwith Camel, and made more progress in 2024 than I had done in probably the last previous 2 years. So yeah, really looking forward to getting this finished, and then I can turn my attention back to victory. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all again in the next video tutorial. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little update. I will get some at least one more tutorial filmed before the end of the year, and then like I say, I want to try and get this finished off early in the 2025, and then like I say, turn my attention back to HMS Victory. And I've also, like I say, I said in the previous video, I've also got the USS Constitution coming as well. So as we get to the end of 2024, I just want to say a massive thank you for everybody that's watched me this last 12 months, and that was all my new subscribers, and obviously all the people that's been watching me for years. I've only managed to do about 20 videos in 2024, and I know for YouTube that's not enough, so hopefully in 2025 I'll be able to try and get at least one a week out. So I mean, I've pretty much got to film double what I filmed in 2024, but I am a little bit more organised these last 12 months. I've picked up all these new cameras and all new equipment, so I am slowly getting there. So hopefully I can just when I have spare time, just start releasing more videos. So anyway, so I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas. I hope you get obviously models. That's what you show on in your list for Santa. I won't be getting any models this year. I've got so many models that I don't need any for probably about 10 years. But yeah, it's probably there's always things I do need. Yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.